Hey y'all, happy Monday. If you haven't been here before, I'm Carol. I have 3 channels on YouTube. This one is Over 50 Making It Better. I have Dear RV Butterfly, and I have RV Butterfly at Reselling and Thrifting. And you can go check them out if you would like to see what I do on my other videos. Most of the time, Dear RV Butterfly and Over 50 Making It Better, some of those will have duplicates on them. They will have one that I make on this channel and vice versa, sometimes. But today, as some of you, or most of my subscribers probably know, I have a lot of friends that are nomads, and they're RVers, and either full-time, part-time, what have you, and I have for the last several years. Well, today I heard something interesting. I thought that some of them might want to know, and some of you watch my channel, so I was made aware that a lot of people have been getting their cords ripped off from their campers because they have copper in them. And this is like a new thing that the thieves are doing, I guess. The criminals. But they went into an RV place in California, supposedly, or allegedly, however you want to say that. And they took like 40 of those cords just for the copper. And they will take the copper that's in your catalytic converters on the motorhomes. And how I know that is I have one friend that I watch, and I felt so sorry for her. She's one of the sweetest ladies, and she spent the night. She had a storage, and she was on the road a lot, and she had a little storage facility, and she had to go there one day, and it was a long drive back to the storage facility. So she decided to park outside her storage facility overnight and then leave early in the morning. Well, she heard something during the night, and her cat started going crazy. And when I guess they heard her walking around in there or something, and she was freaking out. She was getting scared, which I don't blame her. But she actually did open the door and saw these 3 kids jump in a car and take off. They had already taken off all the copper they wanted while she was inside there sleeping, guys, okay? So y'all be very careful down the road if you're an RVer, or you even go part-time. Just be careful. Or you're parked at home. I mean, it could happen in your driveway, and that's terrible to have to worry about, but unfortunately, this is our world nowadays. So, I didn't have too much for you today. I went to the doctor today, and it's been really busy. I've been trying to get all my platforms straight that I sell on, and but I wanted to get on here, and I wanted to tell you guys about that because, I mean, I don't know. I worry about my RVer friends, and you know, ever since there was 2 people that I guess they have a beach somewhere. I think it's in California or Arizona, I think. They have a beach that a couple of years back, a couple went and stayed on the beach in their camper or in their RV. I can't remember which one. And they had a little dog. And somebody broke in, 2 guys broke in, and I guess killed them during the night. And they were staying there because it's a free beach for anybody who wants to park there overnight. So I'm not sure how you all can remedy that. short of getting you a sidearm. Yeah. If I was a woman out there alone, I would probably have a sidearm with me. Probably even if I was with Bert, I would have one. Because nowadays you never know. Well, they may shoot you before you shoot them, and I got that, but if you don't have anything, you don't have no recourse at all to get away. So, I guess the first thing I would try to do if somebody was breaking in my motorhome or my car or whatever, I would probably drive over the top of them if I had to. Yeah, I still got that little ghetto in me from Chicago from years ago. No, it's unfortunate that we have to live like that in this world today, but we do, and we do need to keep our doors locked. Double check your doors before you go to sleep, whether you're in an RV or not. When we lived in Kentucky, they were stealing catalytic converters from the air conditioners in the houses. I mean, you would find blocks and blocks and blocks on your news where these guys just went in and hit all these things. They know what they're doing apparently, because one day we bought a house, and this is no joke. We bought a house in Ocala, I think it was. And we settled in, and it was October, and of course it was even in Florida, it gets, chilly. So we were going to check the heat and everything, make sure everything worked. Well, it wouldn't come on. And we hadn't been outside where the what is that called, Bert? The thing that they're ripping up to take the catalytic converters out by the houses.
The air conditioner?
The condenser unit or whatever outside, I don't know what it's called. But, yeah, we didn't have, we had one, but nothing was in it. I can laugh about it now, but it wasn't funny then. So, what people have been suggesting that I've been hearing about, even with the RVs and the cars and stuff like that, is that you can put cages around where your catalytic converters are. But I just have a theory. If they really want to get it, they're going to take it. It doesn't matter, I don't know what the answer is. Now, I do see a lot of people that do have cages around their outside units. Maybe it works. I've never tried it, so I can't say. I haven't heard whether it works good or not. Maybe I need to do some statistics on that and see if people who have those cages on there locked up. That's terrible that you have to do that. I always thought it was crappy when people started to have to put bars on their windows in Chicago, because so many kids passed away because they got stuck in there during a fire. We even had a whole apartment building that there were so many kids, and I knew some of the kids that were lost, and it was just heartbreaking. And it just started a fire, and they had the bars on their windows in their apartments because they were climbing up even to the third floor to get in the houses and take stuff, and that's sad. But yeah, think about, if you are an RVer or you have a house or you're renting a house, you might want to either ask the landlord to put a cage on the outside unit. I have no idea if that will work. I'm just thinking here because there's got to be something. Out here in Texas, we heard not long ago that we had some guys or some kids or something that were crawling up where the cable people had put the cables in, and they were brand new cables. And I guess they were going up the pole and taking all the copper out. They say that that's worth lots of money, okay? I wouldn't know. I can't climb the pole. Just kidding. But yeah, so I mean, it's happening everywhere. And there's so many things, like, who in the hell knew, especially me, I didn't know there would be copper up there on the poles, those big poles with, excuse me, those big poles at the top of the pole. They put something for the cable TV or something, and they just went in there and broke all the boxes. I think it was here in Texas. They broke them, and I guess they knew how to get out the copper that was in there, and it's amazing. You know, you think about how many people were paying for their services, okay, for the cable, and all of a sudden lost their cable because of that, and how long it might have took to put all these boxes back together. And then the company had to eat the money, of course, because, I mean, they had to be a jerk if they didn't give these people a credit when they couldn't even watch cable, and it was not even their fault. So, yeah, if you're an RVer or just a normal person with a house or renting a house, I suggest that you talk to the landlord or see if you can somehow, if it's your own house, get a cage to put around your stuff, because, from what I hear, they can do it so fast that you could be just running to the store down the road. When you come back, your stuff won't work. And winter's coming, and it's supposed to be the coldest winter we've had in a long time everywhere, especially in the Northeast and the Midwest. But you don't want to be without heat because some fool went and did that. So that would probably be a cheaper alternative, than having to replace your whole unit. And I don't know if homeowners insurance even covers that. I guess they might if you have theft, but I don't know. But anyway, guys, I don't want to keep you too long. I just like to remind you about safety every now and then. I'll be back with some more over 50 making it better. I will. So please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Go check out my other channels. I am an affiliate for Amazon, so I have a link below. If you are going to shop on Amazon anyway, please go through my link. I get a little something. I don't know what it is because I've never got anything yet. But, and I have a Temu discount, and I have a Temu link, and I have American Thrift Supply, where you can even buy, like if you wanted to buy a box of clothes for your grandkids, go check out their clothes, because I bought some for my grandson. It was like a small box, and they had some that's for babies, and then some that's for like 4 to 6, I think, or 4 to 8 or something. But it's American Thrift Supply. It'll be down in my description. And I believe their kids box was like $35. And I'm talking about there's some new clothes in there with tags. So, I mean, he got quite a few things out of that box. But anyway, guys, I love you. Be safe out there, and we'll talk to you later.